20 things to remember when you realize you still miss him. One. You only remember the good things. You're nostalgic because you've repressed all the bad ones. You've made yourself forget, and now he seems to be perfect and you miss him. 2. There were problems but the both of you ignored them. Your relationship wasn't perfect, you just think it was. If you go back, you'll regret it immediately. 3. He doesn't miss you. You're wondering if he feels the same, if he dreams about the time when you were together, but the truth is, he couldn't care less. He didn't care then and he doesn't care now. 4. Don't call him and don't text him. It will only make you feel worse and nothing will change. 5. People never change. Whatever he did to you, you can be sure he will do it again. People don't change that easily. He may lie to you and swear he'll change, but that is just another tactic to have it his way. 6. You broke up for a reason. He isn't the only one out there. He wasn't the love of your life. Sometimes you have to date the wrong ones to meet the right one. He was just a part of your life's path which is leading to the real thing. 7. The idea of getting back together has to stay only an idea. You'll regret it if you go back to him. 8. The healing process is a long one but worth taking. You can't be okay in a matter of days. Time has to pass by for you to get him out of your system. You have to grieve, you have to be angry and, in the end, indifferent. 9. Being single is not that bad. You just have to get used to it and discover the beauty of it. You have to learn to love yourself and work on yourself. You don't need a man to give your life meaning. 10. It's better to be single than in an unhappy and loveless relationship. Toxic relationships are dangerous. They consume you and turn you into the person you never were. Even when you get out, it's so hard to bring your old self back. 11. You don't realize you're missing an abusive man. You're missing emotional abuse, neglect and mixed signals. You've been living surrounded by toxic behavior for far too long, and now that you're finally free, you miss it because you're not used to anything better. 12. Realize that it's over. For as long as you hope that there is the slightest possibility for the two of you to get back together, you're going to continue torturing yourself. You won't be able to let him go. 13. Missing him means that you loved him, and that should be a positive thing, not a negative one. You gave your love to someone and you know you're capable of loving. It wasn't your fault he was not the man for you. The right one is yet to come. 14. You have to go no contact with him. Sadly, you have to get him out of your life. You have to get rid of everything that reminds you of him. That is the only way you're going to be able to move on. 15. You are not unlovable. You won't end up alone. You were just not meant for him. That's it. Now you think it's a big deal and you'll never get back on your feet, but when you meet the one meant for you, you will wonder what the hell was wrong with you to fall in love with him. 16. Never allow him to know that you miss him. If you can't stop yourself from thinking about him, and you probably can't, just make sure that he doesn't know it. 17. Leave the past where it belongs. It's the fastest way to forget it. 18. You're not an idiot for missing him. If your past wasn't a pretty one, if he hurt you, it's still normal to miss him. You can't shake off feelings like they never existed. 19. You can be sad for as long as you want. That's your thing. It's the process you have to go through. You can't jump into the future. You take steps, one at a time. 20. Don't give him a second chance, he doesn't deserve it.